So June is right around the corner, and I've been getting asked a lot, are you doing your charity event? Or what's going on with all this madness in the world? And I figured I'd answer that question in this video. Just in case you don't know it, or you're new around here, or you're not familiar with my event, it's called Steel Horses and Stogies. And what it is it's sort of a cigar collection drive benefiting Cigars for Warriors, and it supports our military serving in active duty combat overseas. So normally what'll happen is it starts months and months early, planning, organizing, setting things up. I'll organize it with all of the cigar lounges involved in and around the Twin Cities area here in Minnesota, Minneapolis, St. Paul. What we'll do is we'll set up cigar collection points at each one of those cigar lounges, and we'll usually try to collect cigars for a week or two in advance. Then on the day of the actual event, we'll do a group ride, or we might do a poker run going around to each of the cigar lounges, and then we'll have like a follow vehicle or whatever to pick up the cigars. If they want to maximize on that, we'll wait till the end of the day and just have volunteers bring the cigar donations down to wherever we're finishing up at, so we can count them and do drawings for prizes and all of that kind of stuff. So it's a really cool event. We raise cigar donations to send to Cigars for Warriors, who then distributes them to members of our military serving in active duty combat overseas. So that's kind of the premise of the event. And with all the COVID-19 stuff going on right now, and the cigar lounges have been shut down for weeks and all this stuff, everybody's curious, are you going to do the ride or not? Turn off the garage light.
Okay.
So in this video I'm going to answer that question for you, but we got to get going here. Close the garage.
Closing. Hang on. Your garage door is now closed.
Text Grandma's cell. On my way. So the short answer is we're not going to have the event this year. Steel Horses and Stogies 2020 is canceled. The week I was going to open up pre-registration, the country basically got shut down. But even prior to that, I was having problems getting prizes donated for the giveaway because people's inventory were tied up and they weren't sure if they were going to be able to get it resupplied to them, or how long it would take for parts of their product that come from overseas and things like that. Also, we lost our location that we were going to start the event from and end the event at, the place where we were going to have our after party at. So I probably would have been able to figure something else out for that, no problem, but it's just the point. Just one more little wrench in the gears. So at this point in the game, June's right around the corner, and I don't know where we stand. We're still in a stay-at-home sort of situation, except for necessities, which is what I'm doing right now, by the way. Just driving around is okay. You can do that as well. That goes until May 4th, and we don't know when things are going to get opened back up. And especially events that involve multiple people, it's going to be quite some time before something like that is able to open back up again. Alright, headed back home. Had to pick up Gavin. I'll catch you back there. So since there is so much uncertainty and we don't know what's going on and when we could even plan it, or if we could even plan it, because if you think about it, there's all this other stuff that's being canceled and postponed, and if we're trying to compete with other events or weddings or whatever's going on, graduation parties and so forth and so on, and so forth. Anyways, we're just gonna cancel it for this year. Steel Horses and Stogies 2020 is officially canceled for this year. We'll look towards next year, and I may try to get something set up for maybe an online cigar drive or fundraiser of some sort for Cigars for Warriors. If you have any ideas for that, let me know down in the comments, and I'll make an update video maybe in a couple of weeks about that. I think maybe there's something we could do there. Maybe a live stream. It would be cool. Side note, YouTube added... Are you alright?
Yeah.
Side note, YouTube added a new function for donating to charities on live streams and premieres and things like that, but I don't have access to that yet. I don't have nearly enough subscribers for that, so we'd have to work around that somehow. But man, I would love to have that feature. That would be dope. But you know, there's a lot of things we need to unlock yet. There's a lot of things we need to unlock. So we need subscribers, and that means we need you to share these videos as much as you possibly can. I think everybody who's shown interest in the Steel Horses and Stogies event, I realize everybody can't do it because, I mean, if you're out of the area or you're not local, I know it's hard to make events like this. We did have my buddy Knuckles coming up from Texas, and J-Mac was talking about coming up from California for the event. We're still hoping to get together in June, but it won't be for the event. Probably try to do some riding if we can and things like that, if it still works out. But as I'm sure you guys are very aware, I'm sure it's exactly the same where you are. Everything's up in the air right now, so that's just the way it is. That's where we're at on the Steel Horses and Stogies for 2020. We're gonna look towards next year and see what we can do. We'll have plenty of time to plan the way it's looking. Have a good one. Stay safe out there as always. Videos, links. Peace out.